From Chase Field in Phoenix, this is Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Cleveland Indians and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Sonny Gray, a right-hander out of Tennessee, will be the starting pitcher. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How is he still in it? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
So digging in now, Willie Mays. And we are set for baseball here this evening. First of 3 here on a Friday night as the first pitch is in there for strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, they're 2-2 on the homestand, so obviously you don't want to go 2-3 if you lose this game here. 3-2, though. The win today gets you shooting towards maybe a nice little winning streak. That's why this game's important to me.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here's another 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Gotta love the battle we're seeing right out of the gates in this game. That's 7 pitches now, and if this is any indication, we're in for a good contest here.
And he lays off ball 4. That's exactly what you want your leadoff man to do, work the count and get on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, number 38. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First offering on its way. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
Tell you what, that speed kills you, Matt. He walked him to get on. He nibbled, trying to make him swing the bat, and he didn't. And now he's on first base, and he falls behind this hitter 2-0. That speed will kill you.
Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gonzalez will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
From the stretch, Mitchell Friedman is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of, if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Hard ground ball to third. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Bob Feller gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Striding in, Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Luis Gonzalez.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. It's so far so good as they enter play 3-0 on the young season.
Yeah, Matt, we're watching a club right now that's riding high in confidence. You know, they just swept a series, and now you start a new one, and you're 3-0 on the road trip, and you just try to continue getting that momentum going and take on the next challenge.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Fouled back. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well. So it's a full count now, 3-2. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
As if things aren't tough enough here playing in this hostile environment, he walks the leadoff hitter, and oh yeah, he's a threat to run every time he gets on base. Not the way he wanted to start this outing.
At the plate, Steve Finley, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate. Now a throw over, runner back standing. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch that misses, a ball and a strike to Finley. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows him to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
So striding forward now, Zach Love. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He really was struggling. He needed that strike right there. It's been a while since he'd thrown one. That's just not the way he wanted to start this inning.
Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Gets a small piece near the plate. And he indeed takes only the out at first as the runners move to second and third with 1 away now. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, what's the key for him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, the key to me in this one, I'm going to throw a cliche at you, Matt. You know I don't use many cliches. I would have to say have great energy. Play with some enthusiasm. Be excited about playing. And if they do that, man, they carry it through for 9 innings. Look out.
At the plate, Prince McQueen. He comes into this one trying to keep up the hot pace. Well over 400 here to start the year. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Ready with the 1-0. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
Second and third here, 1 man out. Push to the right side, and this is taken for the out.
Batting fifth, second baseman, Hunter McQueen.
Now to the plate, Hunter McQueen. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Feller pauses. Here it comes on 1-0. And a fastball just a bit high.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Grounded back up the middle. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Well, you love to jump out to an early lead in the first inning. Right there, 2 runs will give you that little bit of cushion to see if the game gets into a good flow for you.
Throw over to first, and he's back in standing. Into the box now, Warren Fox. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Here's the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
The 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. On to the second inning here in the desert. Diamondbacks lead this one 2-0. So stepping in, number 22. It was an 0-for-4 effort for him in Wednesday's ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
91-mile-an-hour slider. Man alive, there's not many people that throw that one right there. That is an elite group right there. I would throw that pitch every time.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Finley is there. He's got it 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at third baseman Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
In now, Lee Van Dyke. Lays off 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it misses. 3-1 now.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping up now, Roberto Alomar. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, you don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
In now, A.J. Metcalf. And this one's in the dirt. Goes to third with it. Now the tag is there, and they get him trying to advance to third. And that's some great hustle behind the plate. Here comes the 1-0. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. One left for the Tribe. They trail things here 2-0. Now batting, Jake Lamb. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Jake Lamb.
And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, the first 2 pitches are interesting. Both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Indians.
Batting 8.
The catcher's the key guy here. He does such a great job of blocking, directing traffic. But the biggest thing he does so well, the throws from the outfield, catching it and applying the tag. He's the leader of this defense.
So striding in, Daniel Descalso. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Sonny Gray.
Into the box now, Sonny Gray. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now the pitch. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
Feller gets the sign. Here's the 2-1. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. And this is fouled back and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Again, he sends it out of play. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More in a moment on this Friday night. You're watching MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Sammy Huffman. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Sammy Huffman.
In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now here's the pitch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
High in the air out to center field. Love is under it. 1 away.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 19, Bob Feller.
Stepping in, Bob Feller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball. Look out as he has to duck out of harm's way there.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
3-0 to the opposing pitcher. Throwing strikes can be difficult sometimes, but nothing like not being able to throw it to the other pitcher. Man, it's got to be frustrating.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And this misses as well. Ball 4. And he's walked the opposing pitcher on 4 pitches.
Hey, they haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Willie Mays. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Over to first, Gray, and he'll get back in standing. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here's the 3-1. Hit hard to the right. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Working for the punch out and the offering. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
He'll try it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The next 3-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Finley is there, and that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 38.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 38. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. A runner on first with 2 away. A little roller toward the hole. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Ready for another chance. Mitchell Friedman. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses. Ball 1. Two men are on with 2 men out. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Indians strand a couple. They trail it here 2-0. Striding in once again, Luis Gonzalez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
Oh, and that was a big mistake right there. This guy might be their best base-stealing threat in the lineup. So now he's got a chance to move into scoring position without even putting the ball into play.
Digging in to try it again. Steve Finley. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit to first. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
It's really tough to double up a guy with the speed that he has, and he was hustling all the way on this ground ball. So they should be happy they at least got the guy out at second. It'll be interesting now to see if he tries to use that speed again and swipe a bag and get into scoring position.
At the plate, Zach Love, 0 for 1 here in the early going. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
A look at Finley. Now the pitch. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing your 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Hey, keep an eye out here, Matt, because that guy on first base, 3-2 count, and he can run. He might be on the move here.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Well, he battled to get it to a 3-2 count, but that pitch wasn't even close. Now he's got a man on with 1 out, so he's got to focus on trying to get the ground ball.
Into the box, Prince McQueen. Here's the first pitch to him. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Two and 1.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position.
Man, that is such a wasted opportunity. 2 on, 1 out. Perfect situation to induce a grounder and get out of the inning. But instead he's wild and both runners advance, taking the double play situation away.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this is fouled at the plate. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. He spoils another one and will do it again. Once again, a 3-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Now at the plate, Hunter McQueen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. Bases are loaded here, 1 man out. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
We can't hear it from here, obviously, but I think someone in the dugout just yelled, "Wear it," because that could have been a run.
The 2-1 on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
Set to deal on 2-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Big pitch early, the 3-2. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too. And here he is again, still with the bases loaded.
Now at the plate, Warren Fox. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1. Now a swing and a deep drive to left, and it ain't coming back. It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Matt, that's why you pay to watch him play. It seems like he does something every game, whether it's a great catch, a great throw, a pretty swing, and here we catch a grand slam. That's why he's one of the best in the game.
Third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now.
Jake Lamb.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 3, shortstop.
Digging in, Daniel Descalso, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That gets down, and the inning will continue. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he hung that one, and he didn't miss it. That's what you do. Hang it and bang it.
Sonny Gray.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make a beeline for the showers, I'm sure, as he's going to want to put this awful night behind him as quickly as possible. Tony Pearson is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings.
Pearson.
Into the box, Sonny Gray. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Well, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
The 1-0 delivery. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. In the dirt. It's 3-0 now.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
The high fastball is in there.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Pops this one up. Metcalf on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We're through 3 here in the Valley of the Sun. It's now 7-0. Digging in, number 22. He's 0-1 thus far.
First baseman, number 22.
Into the windup and the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Great pitch right there on 0-2. Purpose pitch, right? Running that ball in off the plate. Now that opens up that whole strike zone, and you're not quite as comfortable as a hitter.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Lifted in the air to right field. Finley is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Lee Van Dyke.
Stepping into the box, Lee Van Dyke. Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in the switch hitter, Roberto Alomar. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors to this point for the Indians. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-0 pitch on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame him. With the bases empty and 2 outs, and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Stepping in, A.J. Metcalf comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And that one stayed up a little high. One-0 count. Here it is. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And this is going to be a foul ball. To 2-2 now. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
2 out with the man at first. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Indians leave 1. They're down by a touchdown, 7-0. Ready for another shot now. Luis Gonzalez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First delivery to him on the way. Right over the middle, knee high. The 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Everybody knows he's got that fastball up in the hundreds. Man, you just got to get yourself ready to let it fly. Get your hands through the zone as quick as you can.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
That's a nice controlled two-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Stepping in now, Steve Finley, as he swings and grounds it toward the hole. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
So much for that taking the first pitch. Man, they are aggressive. You've seen them score several runs early in the game. I attribute that to the aggressive hitting.
Into the box now, Zach Love, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. The 1-0 delivery. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up to the track, to the wall. And this one is gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Nat. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Now batting, first baseman, Prince
In now,
McQueen.
Prince McQueen. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
1-1. Here it comes. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Now the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. 3 runs already home here. And he got him. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Into the box, Hunter McQueen. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Warren Fox. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a look over to first, and he's back standing. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Well, you clearly have a guy scuffling right now on the mound. Look, he hit the last batter, and then he's falling behind here. As a hitter, you just got to sit there and look for one specific pitch before you swing.
Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Now a swing and a hard hit grounder, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit hard to the right side, but foul, so we'll see if he can straighten that out. The payoff pitch one more time. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Another payoff pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jake Lamb. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. From the belt, the pitch. Swung on and missed on a pitch at the thumbs. A ball and a strike.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He makes the play. A great catch on the run to retire the side. Another good inning for the Diamondbacks. It's not just the air conditioning that has these folks fired up. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Now at the plate, Sammy Huffman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Sammy Huffman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Here it comes. Ball 2 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this 5th inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. An early look at the line score here tonight as we play the top of the 5th. And boy, just one lone hit for the visitors this evening as they've been taken to task by this starter. Kenny Lofton will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 7, Kenny Lofton.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And this is fouled back and out of play. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, no preferential treatment there. Sometimes we see great hitters have their calls go their way on close pitches, but not this time. I think that was actually a good take, but on 2 strikes, anything that close can go either way.
Into the box now, Willie Mays, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here it comes on 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout.
Oh, look at this. To first. How about that? They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Chris Schlesinger gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Descalso. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Action going on now in the Indians bullpen as they have a left-hander up and getting loose. Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
This is part of what makes him one of the best pitchers in the game. He pounds strikes, and his stuff is really tough to make contact with. And when you fall behind 0-2, good luck.
Here's the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Standing in now, Sonny Gray. He grounds it sharply to third. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
He is having a terrific game, pitching well enough to get back to the plate again, and this time he delivers with a base hit.
Ready once again, Luis Gonzalez. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. A high fastball is in there. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a swing and a ball hit foul heading for the seats. So another foul ball here, and it remains 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back. He'll try again. 1-2. And this one gets away. And just what they wanted offensively as the runner moves into scoring position.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with. But there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Friedman has it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. So good awareness that time, as that'll go as a strikeout, but he's aboard on the drop 3rd strike. Settling in now, Steve Finley. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
Here's the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Before the payoff pitch, a look to first, and the runner will get back standing. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in once again, Zach Love. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here comes the first pitch. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
Well, Matt, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
The 0-1 takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again.
1-2. Here it comes. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Prince McQueen, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Has a look, now the pitch. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Hunter McQueen would be next. Here comes the payoff pitch, and he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Diamondbacks leave them loaded, but they still hold a 10-0 lead. Now at the plate, number 38. Will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Another try at 2-2. Soft liner to the left side. And no chance for Gonzalez. It's a base hit.
Well, there's a nice little soft liner. I know it's a leadoff base hit. It wasn't hit as hard as he'd like to, but sometimes that little soft liner starts rallies.
Friedman.
Into the box, Mitchell Friedman, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0 delivery. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. No runs, 2 hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gonzalez racing back, and it's gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and they're now on the board, though still well behind. Into the box now, number 22. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
It looks like fatigue's not going to be a factor for him. He's still popping the glove in the high 90s, and we're late in the game right now, Matt.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but That at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lee Van Dyke. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Man, I'm a little surprised he's throwing as well as he is. He's pitching less than 40% first pitch strikes, and it's either very deceptive or his stuff is electric to the hitters. Usually that doesn't happen when you're behind that much to have this kind of success.
Gray ready with the 0-1. Smoke toward the hole. And that's through for a hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Lee Van Dyke has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Standing in now, Roberto Alomar. As here's a strike from Gray to put him in the hole. 0-1. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And there's ball 2 now.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, A.J. Metcalf as he puts it on the ground to third. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
You want to talk about speed? Watch him here on this isolation replay. Is he flying or what? I love how smooth he runs, and he just bursted down the line.
Stepping in now, Sammy Huffman as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 down, runners at first and second. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth. The 1-2 pitch. Lays off. 2-2 now. Looking to minimize the damage here. And this will be fouled away. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this is fouled back and out of play.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
On the ground up the middle. Reined in. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Well, that's playing within his game right there. The speedster gets a little infield single, and now he's on to do damage.
Jake Taylor will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big spot. He'll have the bases loaded with 2 out in the inning. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. 0-1. Here's the pitch. And a neck high fastball that time. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit high.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now. 3-2.
Well, the pitcher got a break right there. Got him to swing at that ball. That was ball 4 right there, and the run walked in. Now you got to finish off the AB after that break.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Hit in the air to right field. Finley is there. And the inning is over. Indians get a couple of runs here on the strength of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Indians 2. Seth Lindstrom gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Striding in once again, Hunter McQueen. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Hunter McQueen.
Too high, 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
The 2-0 on the way. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Racing back, the right fielder. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Catcher number 13, Warren Fox.
Ready for another shot now. Warren Fox. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball, 1-2 now.
That's a nice pitch. A fastball in that jams him. And now you go back outside. You know he's got to protect inside. You go back outside to try to get the out.
Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Jake Lamb standing in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now here it comes. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. 3-0 count. Here it comes. And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone. So he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
Ready once again, Daniel Descalso. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes a swing, and now you find yourself down 0-2. He's just got a battle. Spread out, get ready to swing at anything close, and make sure you don't get called out on a third strike.
Popped up towards the seats as this gets out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
The next 0-2. Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. 1 left for the Diamondbacks, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Zach Godley comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with.
Number 52, Zach Godley.
Digging in, Willie Mays. He's 0 for 2 in a walk thus far.
Center fielder, Willie Mays.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Smoked on the ground left side, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard.
Number 38.
Into the box now, number 38. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Descalzo on to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Well, he showed right there why he's such a tough guy to double up. He can fly, and he busted it down the line, so they just get the 1 out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mitchell Friedman. Here's the first pitch to him. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Into the box, number 22, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One 1-0 pitch on the way. And he misses again. 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Here it comes. 2-0. Nope. 3-0.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here, but I'm telling you what, 3-0, I trust him so much, I'm giving him the green light.
A runner on first with 2 away. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Gonzalez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 left for the Tribe, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. At the plate, Zach Godley. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The left fielder, number 20, Luis Gonzalez.
Now at the plate, Luis Gonzalez. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. First pitch on its way. Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. So Luis Gonzalez with the solo home run. Second home run early in the year as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
In now, Steve Finley. As he'll take a look at ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here comes the 1-0. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Three and one. Here it is. He pulls this one into right. Number 38 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Standing in now, Zach Love. As he beats the first pitch into the ground to the left side and foul. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Yeah, Matt, just a nice piece of hitting by this youngster. Not only does it look like he's going to be a solid contributor, it looks like he may be an impact player at the big league level for years to come if he can continue to learn and develop. He looks good to me.
Into the box now, Prince McQueen, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. One 0 count. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching him.
Ready with the 2-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Long run for the right fielder, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Arizona's on top, 11-2. Digging in once again, Lee Van Dyke. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Lee Van Dyke.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Second baseman, Roberto Alomar.
Digging in to try it again, Roberto Alomar. He's been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. One out, nobody on. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit back up the middle. Beautiful diving stop. Safe. Nearly a highlight reel play, but they'll have a runner on here with 1 away.
Man, I love this play, Matt. Shortstop makes a diving stop up the middle, but the batter was hustling. You know the shortstop's got a cannon because most shortstops do. He had to hustle. He earned that hit.
Into the box, A.J. Metcalf, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here it comes, 1-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He has full intentions of jamming this guy. Back-to-back cutters right in on the hands. He does not want him to get extended.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready on 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Here he comes again, 1-2. Hit hard up the middle, and a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by. Throw won't get him.
Well, you can't go from first to third much faster than that, and Showtrack is demonstrating just how elite his speed is. There are only a small handful of guys that can get their top speed up into that territory.
In now, Sammy Huffman, as the first pitch misses to him. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. One and 1. Here it is. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1. Both teams have 9 hits on the scoreboard. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up to second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
Hey, they couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
Number 13 will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Two out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Finley is after it, and it's a foul ball. One and one. Here it comes. In the dirt, and now let's see. And he'll make it into scoring position here with two away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Squared that one up just a little late. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low. Ball three. Willie Mays would be next. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. And he lays off. Ball four. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Ready for another chance. Willie Mays. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he takes ball one. Two men are on with two men out. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Chopped foul wide of first. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. 2 down, runners at first and second. Hit in the air out to center field. Love has it in his tracks. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 hits in the inning lead to a run for Cleveland. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Indians 3. Jeremy Kelton comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. So digging in now, Hunter McQueen. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point.
McQueen.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Look out. A fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Warren Fox waits on deck. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Stepping in, Warren Fox. Here's the first pitch to him. Nope. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a play. He's up with it. The throw. Hey now. Just a tremendous play that time, and here it is again with Show Track. He had to range a long way to lay out for that one, and to finish it off, he made a very strong throw across the diamond. Very well could be the play of the game. Standing in now, Jake Lamb. Yes, he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here, from down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is there. 2 gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Daniel Descalzo.
Settling in now, Daniel Descalzo. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. A fastball right over the outside corner. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikeouts in the ballgame. 1 left for Arizona. They're still in command, however. It's 11-3. Standing in, number 38. Starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Mitchell Friedman, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. A couple of RBIs for him already and a chance for more here. The 1-0 pitch. And that's in there for his strike, 1-1. A runner at second, nobody out. Strike, and he's behind 1-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you could spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Into the box now, number 22, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses.
I like that he tried to tie him up inside on that pitch, but it was a little bit of a risky situation because if you're off just a little bit, you can end up plunking a guy. That's the last thing you want to do when you've got a guy 0-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
Into the box, Lee Van Dyke. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. And this crowd wasn't all that big, but they've stuck around to the final out. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hot shot down the line. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, how about that play to end this thing? That's what you call the icing on the cake. Cherry on top of the sundae. Exclamation point. I love it.
11-3 the final score in this contest. Sonny Gray earns his first win of the season. Bob Feller was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Zach Godley takes the rare 3-inning save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for the ball game tonight: for the victorious Diamondbacks, 11 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For Cleveland, 3 runs on 10 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 35 minutes. A reminder that Postcane Valley Metro is available in Copper Square at Central Station. Also, extra Metro rail trains are available at the Washington and 3rd Street station.